brawl that ended Cross Creek's football game in Savannah Friday night.
I was in shock. I felt like I might have been watching, a show on TV.
And it's now the third Richmond County football game impacted by violence this season. The second for Cross Creek after their matchup with Butler was canceled because of a large fight at Butler a few days before that game. A few weeks ago, Josie High School had their game moved to Savannah because of a school shooting, also days before the game.
In Friday's fight, Savannah Chatham County Schools says a coach was hit in the head with a helmet. A student athlete ended up in the hospital, and consequences are still possible for the students involved in that. But Nick Phelan joins us in the newsroom. Nick, you watched the videos, you talked to witnesses. What did you find out about this brawl?
Yeah, well, Cross Creek traveled to Savannah on Friday, and this was Savannah's homecoming game. And as Cross Creek held a 28-0 lead, things heated up on the field, and with 3 minutes to go in the third, punches were thrown and the benches were mostly cleared. From anticipation for homecoming to
all fans, stay in the stands, please.
There were so many words going through my head. I was in shock. I felt like I might have been watching, a show on TV. Of course I was afraid. There was fear.
Kwanzaa Oliver is a band mom for Savannah High School. Once she heard the PA announcement, she knew it was serious.
Intercom, they kept, the announcer kept saying, "Parents, please don't rush the field." And it was at that moment that we all began to realize that this is getting ready to be out of control. And nobody is going to be able to stop this locomotive from happening.
Cross Creek's coach said that de-escalating was their #1 priority, saying that they rushed the field after Savannah mostly cleared their benches, and no helmets were used as weapons. Moving forward, Ezard Horn is preaching staying calm in these situations.
We have to always keep our cool and keep our heads. Every time we step on the field, other teams are not going to be as courteous as we would try to be on the football field to give proper sportsmanship to our opponents.
This is Cross Creek's second game impacted because of violence. Week 1 was canceled against Butler because of safety concerns. Horn says that in high school sports, you have to make every snap count.
We have seniors on the team that every minute counts for them. This being their last season of high school football, and they want to make sure that they're able to play every minute they can their senior year.
And Richmond County says that they are investigating alongside the Georgia High School Association, saying that students could face GHSA and Richmond County Code of Student Conduct discipline for any unsportsmanlike actions that took place Friday night.
Okay, thanks for that, Nick. And earlier, like we mentioned, their Week 1 game was canceled due to a fight at Butler High School. And in the aftermath of the shooting at Josie, their football game was held a day later and moved to Savannah.
You just hate to see it for all the student athletes involved and those families.
It really just puts a damper on the whole group, whether they were involved or not.